What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Modern Day Ninja. I'm your host, Edward Ninja Massey, and guys, today's episode is a ninja recovery episode. So what we're going to do first on the list is go over to Shokku Ramen, I believe it's pronounced, where they have this special Shimigami ramen that's supposed to be super spicy. And then we're going to head over to Float Nashville and we're going to get our float on. Float Nashville is a new sponsor I added to the team. So you guys will get to meet the owner. She'll tell you guys a little bit more about floating as well. And then after that, we'll head back down to Clarksville and go to Optimize You and get our recovery on there, so you guys will get a different view of Optimize You. Guys, big shout out to my sponsors: Veteran Grown, Tropical Smoothie, Optimize You, Blue Core Realty, Black Cat Tattoo, Chiro Strength, Shogun LDN, OEP, Cowboy Dance, and now Float Nashville. There's a lot of them, and the team is still growing. Very grateful and thankful for the support, and we're just gonna keep it going from there, guys. And also, guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because it helps me out and it helps you guys out also. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hit the road and let's get it going. Alrighty, guys, so we have just arrived at Shokku Ramen here in Nashville, Tennessee. Never tried this spot before, but I've seen it popped up on Nashville Eats on Instagram and wanted to go in and try it out. So let's go ahead and get in there and see what it's all about. Here's what it looks like. Nice little ramen house. There it is. Let's get on in. So we are in the ramen shop, and this is what it looks like. Here. You got your menu. Looks like everything is about fairly priced for what you expect out of this kind of food. So I'm going to get something ordered and show you guys what it looks like. But this is the first part of recovery of a ninja, is your food, especially your ramen. Alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna try. Okay, so first off, what's the Naruto?
Naruto?
Yeah.
It's Japanese crabfish. And it's little, it's about this big, it's white, it's got a little pink spiral in the middle.
Okay.
It's pretty
I know
good,
what you're
it's
talking
tasty.
about.
It doesn't have like way too much flavor in it, but a lot of people like to put it in their ramen. The only thing that we're not doing today, we're still preparing the oxtail. That'll be ready this evening. But we can do any and everything else for you.
Okay, in the Shinigami, how spicy is it?
Very,
super spicy?
very hot, yes sir. So it comes on, the spice comes on the side, so you can put as much or as little as you want.
Okay.
But it is very, very hot, I will say.
Okay.
But the bowl
But
itself
without the
is
spice in there, is it still eatable?
It's very, yes.
It's eatable? Okay.
Yeah, there's no spice at all if you don't put it in there.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just-
Then I'll go ahead and get the Shimigami.
Okay.
And I guess that'd be it for that.
That'll be it? Okay.
Yeah, that'd be it.
You don't want to start with any appetizers today?
What's a good appetizer you guys have?
The John and Gyoza is a very big favorite of everybody.
And which one is that? This one right here?
Yes, sir. If you eat pork, that one's a really good, it's a really good dish. They're like dumplings, and they're made in our special soy base. And then we've got crispy garlic, green onions on top of it, and fried onions as well.
I think I'll stick with just the Shinigami for right now. Just because I do have to go to the float tanks in Nashville.
I understand. I'll go ahead and put this some for you, sir.
Alright, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Alright, so just ordered this shimigami. Gonna try that out. It's their spiciest ramen, and I like spicy, so I'm gonna see how that turns out. So on the side of my ramen, I'm also going to have some Japanese green tea and water. That way we get the full out Japanese feel here. But yeah guys, this is what the place looks like all around. Very chill environment, good music. Everybody seems to be really very friendly. So I guess you could say good family environment, but probably more of a better environment to just come chill with your friend or something like that. So also noticed the place is very anime-ish. Like even some of their dishes are named after anime things, so which is kind of cool. All in all, guys, good experience so far. We'll get back to you when the food gets here. Still waiting.
Alright, here you are. This is I got made for you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Of course. Is there anything else I can get for you at the moment?
That was great. Thank you. Alrighty. And we just got our meal. Here's what it looks like. Shoot, I fixed the camera. That is the shinigami sauce. That's what it all looks like there. Looks great, actually. If you guys don't know where shinigami comes from, it actually comes from Death Note. It was the demon that used to kill you after you were written down in the Death Note. Alright guys, and we're going to try the shinigami sauce on it. It's going to put it over it first. They said this is super spicy. So, give this a try. Stir that in there. Definitely has a kick to it. Pretty good though. All the noodles are very good. Meat tastes great. Like they put the sauce on the side. That way you can actually finish the meal in case it's too spicy. Yeah guys, this is Shokku Nashville. Shokku Ramen in Nashville, Tennessee. Very good food, well put together. Didn't take too long to make either. I'd say around like 30 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. So it's all cooked fresh. Definitely taste the sauce in that one. For a fact, definitely don't want to put too much in there. For a fact, let's see if we put some more in there. Yeah, it's like an instant cake. You can definitely see if you was to put the whole thing in there, for a fact, you should. Makes even the broth more spicy. All in all, though, good flavor. This is the perfect way to start your recovery day. Good food. That sauce makes a difference. Because I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating this, and I'll get back to you guys afterwards when we're on our way to Float Nashville. Alrighty guys, and we are leaving Shokku Ramen. Well, Shokku, whichever way you say it, don't really know. Probably should have asked, but yeah guys, good experience, good ramen. The Shimigami ramen was spicy. It wasn't like spicy enough that you just couldn't eat it. Probably if you was to dump all the sauce in there, yeah, it probably would be, just because what happens is the sauce kind of sits in the broth, and the broth kind of just, you know, simmers all up in there into the meat and everything else like that, and then you slowly start to feel all the kick and everything. Find my car keys so I can get in the car. But yeah guys, all in all, good experience, great food, great service. Everybody was really friendly in there too. Good environment too. I like the kind of techno, camera flip for a second. Love the kind of techno dubstep kind of feel you get with there was some anime like tapestries on the wall or whatever else like that too. Very me, very chill, and you know, I even once you tag the page too, you know, you instantly get a response, and, you know, told thank you for coming in and everything. And I feel that's important when it comes to trying to run a place like this or something. So guys, be sure if you're in Nashville to come check them out. This again, Shokku Ramen, I believe it's called. And you get some great food, great service, good environment. So, but next guys, we're on our way to Float Nashville, where we're going to go into the closed tank this time and get some recovery in there, and then we'll hit you up when we get there, guys. Alrighty guys, and I've just pulled up to Float Nashville, ready to get my float on. This time I'm going into the closed tank. Just get ready to get up in here. This is what the building looks like right there. And let's go in. Alrighty guys, so we are in Float Nashville, and here is our owner,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Hi. Oh.
Shoot, a little blurry there. There we go.
Hi.
And there is our owner, Rachel. And Rachel was just telling me about how they have new Delta 8 products here at Float Nashville. And they also have, you said, bath bombs and candles?
Yeah, so there's bath bombs with CBD in them, and there's Delta 8 cooling gel, which is good for localized pain relief.
Okay.
And those are locally made candles.
And of course, the nice Float Nashville t-shirts. Alrighty. Well guys, we're going to go check out some of the rooms here. And I think the first room is the room that we used last time, and this is the open tank. Am I correct? Yes. And this is what the open tank looks like. Very nice. Love that Rachel keeps a very nice, beautiful, chill feel in here. You kind of feel at home when you're in here. And then you have your closed tank. Doesn't feel like you're at some kind of little lab or anything because she keeps it very, very well put together. Makes it more comfortable to want to float. Not like you're going to like a spaceship or some kind of little scientific lab. And this is room 1. This is the room I'll be in today. Yeah. Rachel's gonna show us the inside of the tank.
Can you tell you anything about it?
Yeah, you can, for sure. There's the inside of the tank.
The tank is filled with 10 inches of water. The tank also has about 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. So Epsom salt's what creates buoyancy for your body and allows you to float.
Okay.
The goal with floating is sensory deprivation. So the deprivation is what really provides the restoration for your body. So when you're floating in the water is kept at skin temperature. So you're at about 95 degrees. So it's warm, but it's not hot. And the goal is once you start to float, you won't realize where the skin ends and the water begins. So you kind of get to, I don't know if you've experienced that kind of losing your body sensation.
Yes,
That's the key, and that's why the water's not super hot. And then the tank doors are not super heavy. So people with claustrophobia, like I have claustrophobia, and we keep little hand towels here. So this is for your face to dry it, but you can also put it in the door, and that creates like a little gap. But the door doesn't latch, it's not heavy. You can easily push it. You know, you've obviously experienced it, but you can push it open. Pretty simple. So even people with claustrophobia enjoy floating and enjoy the benefits. And for some people, if you're claustrophobic, you can start in the open tank and then phase your way in.
Okay.
You know,
and you said it puts you, it's designed to put you into the theta brainwave?
Yeah, so with sensory deprivation, the key is the theta brain state. And, when you get into complete sensory deprivation, the lower hemisphere of your brain relaxes, which is like that fight, flight, fawn phase. And it's so relaxed that when you come out, if you look at your hands, they're not even pruny because the brain doesn't tell the body it's in water. Like it has no idea.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool. And so that relaxes your left hemisphere of your brain, which is logic. It relaxes. And then your right hemisphere creativity really ramps up and activates.
Okay.
So I always tell people when they first float, like don't try to make it anything. Don't try to make it an experience. You don't have to try to calm your mind, because the mind is working in a way it usually doesn't work.
Yeah.
So even if you're ruminating on a problem, or you're trying to write a song or a book, like you can have a lot of downloads that happen because the brain is working differently. And then some people will just experience sleep. So you get what your body needs. So for me, I have young kids, so I'll float. And sometimes I can't make it a whole hour because I have so much energy. I'm like bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
I can push myself back and forth because I have so much energy. So that's what my body needs, you know.
Yeah.
But so your body takes away whatever it needs, and 1 hour in the tank is equivalent to a half a night's sleep.
Yes.
So 2 hours is like full
beautiful.
night's sleep. So yeah.
Alrighty. So without further ado, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get in here and float.
Yes, enjoy.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm all in the car, ready to go. Just got done leaving Float Nashville, talking to Rashad, one of the front desk guys, great guy. So my experience this time, I used the closed tank this time. The closed tank was it was a lot different than the open tank. I felt like I was a lot more engulfed in the experience. I felt like better sensory deprivation. You can definitely feel like you're not in your body when you're in the closed tank. I thought a lot about a lot of the positives, a lot of the negatives, and in the end I kind of just came into resolve with all of them and just acceptance of all of them. And I think if you use these kind of things for the right benefit, there's definitely a lot of enhancing abilities to these things. Definitely eases pain too. When I got out, I felt a lot lighter. My say knees or any aches don't really hurt anymore. Relieves stress, definitely not stressed anymore. And I could say it does, I mean with those I definitely say it does enhance recovery. right about now, man, I feel very energized with everything. I feel like I can go out there and just go work out, honestly. But this is a ninja recovery day, so we will not be working out. But all in all, guys, good experience at Float Nashville. And I think a lot of people need to understand that places like this do exist, you know, and that they are here and close to you. Just because this is not a hard drive from even Clarksville, and if you're in Nashville, this is also here for you too. Definitely needs to be something that athletes or even people who work hard just add to their recovery, just because there are great benefits to it. And I definitely feel well rested, you know. But with that said, guys, it is 3:46, so I think I still have enough time to go get more recovery in and continue on our ninja recovery day. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and schedule in to Optimize You, head out there, get some compressions on, get some you know, get the freeze. You know, I'm gonna freeze, and then you know, shake it all out on the little shake machine thing. But yeah, see you guys when we get there. Alrighty, guys, just got to Optimize You. We are currently walking there, right off here on Needmore Road. It's the office. So this is where I come to get my recovery in at. Let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, guys, and I'm at Optimize You, and right now I'm in compressions. Basically, these help with swelling, breaks up lactic acid, also helps with blood flow, so maximizes recovery. In these, they have them in the forms of legs, there's also hips and arms. And then after this, I usually go into the cryo chamber there. It goes into from about -70 to -190, -170 to -190. And then stay in there for probably about from 3 to 6 minutes. And that's basically what I do for my recovery, guys. And then after that, I'll probably hit the shake plate to break up some more lactic acid, and then head home after this. But I'm gonna hit these for about 15 minutes, guys, and then I'll get to you guys when I get into the chamber. Alrighty, now we are going into the Life Cube cryo chamber to get ready to freeze. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up here. Alrighty. Cool. So, guys, I will be stepping in here in this chamber here. There we go. So I'll be going in there for about 3 minutes here. Get clothes all off and everything. This is always the hardest part about here. Just getting ready to go in this chamber. It takes a few times to get used to it, but once you get used to it, it gets a little easier. So you gotta make sure that you have your flops on. Pair of gloves. Get a mask. mask on. Put your gloves on. And just put your earmuffs on. Once you throw all that on, you start your timer. Go in.
A kingdom of refrigeration, and it looks like I will freeze. The wind is howling and I need to get inside. Any longer now and I'll get frostbite. Don't let cold in, don't let us freeze. Be a good girl and go turn up the heat until the chill leaves with the snow. We're Eskimos. It is cold.
Alrighty. Hey guys. Alright. We are out of the life cube. Just got done freezing. Very cold. But your body always feels a lot better after. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and then get ready to get on this shake plate for a few minutes and we're gonna get on out of here. But that was the cryo chamber, life cube here at Optimize You in Clarksville. Very beneficial for recovery, very affordable too. Be sure to check them out. I'll get with you guys on the shake plate. Alrighty, and now we're on the shake plate. This helps break up lactic acid. I think I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Probably a lot actually. There we go. Okay, you can stand on this for looks like up to 15 minutes. But I'm gonna put it on 5 minutes. Just because we've already done a lot of recovery today. But you never know, you know, the more the better. But yeah, this is just a shake plate. I think you're able to kneel down on this. You can even put your knees on it. You shake out everything from down there too. And yeah, not so much else to it really. But yeah guys, this is Optimize You. Be sure to come check them out down here on Dearmore Road. Alrighty guys, and that was Optimize You. Great way to finish out the recovery day. So we got our good food. We got our float on at Float Nashville, and then finish out recovery here in Clarksville at Optimize You. Great place. It definitely helps me in my camps when it comes to recovery. I come here more than once a week. At first I used to only come here in like maybe once a week, and I didn't really start to see the benefits, or I wasn't really seeing the benefits at the time. But now that I actually started using it twice or even 3 times, you know, a week, I definitely feel all the benefits from it. My body definitely recovers faster, and I leave out definitely feeling a lot better, and the feeling kind of continues on throughout the day. So definitely a place that all athletes should definitely check out here in Clarksville, and definitely use more than once if you're here around town. So guys, like I said, I'm going to go back home and give a little quick recap of everything, and we'll call it a day. Alright guys, and we're back. As you see, I'm in my Float Nashville shirt. Great experience there. Let's start off with the ramen. At Shokku Ramen, I had great ramen. I had the Shimigami spicy ramen. What I love the best about that place is they think about the customer a lot. You can tell just because they didn't put all the sauce in the ramen. That would have made the ramen super hot and probably not even eatable. But they put it on the side, and you know, you can make it as spicy as you want it. Great place to go eat. I'll probably be going back there quite a few more times, maybe even take friends with me next time. Then going over to Float Nashville, I had a great float. Different experience than I had last time. I was in the closed tank, not the open tank this time. And in the closed tank, it has more sensory deprivation, and I definitely felt that. In a way, I just felt like my mind was there, and I kind of just went through the positive things that were going on in life. I went through the negative things, and I sorted things how I felt they need to be, and I accepted things, and I actually feel a lot better about, you know, the things that I, you know, was thinking about or even going through. So and then there's that part, and then like when I get out, you know, when I got out, you know, I didn't feel any pain in any of my body. Everything felt well recovered. Sleep was fine. I didn't feel tired at all. And I believe she even said, I believe, and don't quote me on this, I believe she said 1 hour of floating is equal to a half a day of sleep. And I definitely felt like that in a way. Like I felt more energized afterwards. After Float Nashville, we went to Optimize You, as you've seen, and Optimize You was great. It's always one of the other big keys to my recovery, especially now in camp, just because lactic acid can be a big thing when it comes to being a professional athlete. You have to learn how to get rid of that stuff out of your body as much as possible, or it can get bad for you. That's something I learned, especially being one of those hardcore kind of athletes that like to train 3 times a day like I do sometimes. Lactic acid can poison your blood. So the more you can go to things like this, like you know, Optimize You to start to take the lactic acid out of your body, the better. So going to do the compressions is key. Going to do the Life Cube is definitely key. And then using the shake plate to just shake it all out at the end is another big key. So that place is clutch in general. So if you're in the Clarksville area and you're an athlete, or you've been trying to, you know, get into this working out thing hardcore, that's probably a place that you definitely want to check out. If you're in the Nashville area, or even if you're in the Clarksville area and you haven't tried floating, I would definitely recommend going to Float Nashville. I would be going there a lot more, so you'll definitely be seeing me there more. And I think everybody should try to float at least once, you know. Even if you don't necessarily have to be going through anything in life to float. I mean, the therapy itself is just good on the body. Like I said, I didn't really feel any pain afterwards or anything else like that, and I felt well rested. So if you're even a single mother or a mother with kids and you just need rest, you know, and like, you know, go float. I mean, even if you don't do the closed float, go do the open float, and just lay back and relax. I mean, the water is always warm. It's not uncomfortable at all. You don't really have to hold your body up or anything else. You're not really straining your muscles or anything. You're just literally laying there and you're floating. And you kind of lose track of time and you lose awareness of your body, and you kind of just go into a different kind of state of mind, you know. But all in all, guys, before I go getting into too deep, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you to Float Nashville, thank you to Optimize You, and thank you to Shokku Ramen for having me down today. And guys, we'll be doing this again, and thank you for watching another episode of Modern Day Ninja. And like I said, be sure to like and subscribe, and that's it.
I see